Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel once again, and today I'm going to feature one more team in the Little Cup that is built around to handle again the XL Bronzor and XL Wynaut that is dominating the meta over here. What I have found is like most of the people are running this core without the spice pickups in the meta, but that is not illegal rather, but still, to counter that, I've got a team over here which is having Barboach in the lead. So Barboach is a super spammy mud boy which can threat Bronzor due to his partial sub steel typing, and also doing neutral damage to Wynaut as well, and having Ice Beam as a coverage move for grasses as well, which it struggled to. So my backline is consisting of Alolansandshrew with Powder Stone, Night Slash Spam and coverage of Blizzard, along with Stunky that is using Bite and Crunch over here. So the moveset onto my backline over here is pretty decent to cover the weaknesses and threat super acute damage to the Wynaut and Bronzor over here. So that is built around that. And since in case of a rough lead over here against the grass type, I will be safe swapping into my Alolansandshrew over here, which is particularly my safe swap in this scenario, in this team rather. So to lure out a potential maybe a ground type or maybe a fighter kind of thing, maybe a Wynaut as well. So that is the team, and there is the team comp over here. And without further more delay, let's get straight into the battles and check out how this team performed. So now moving into the first battle, I've got a lead of, yeah, of course, Bronzor over here. So it is not that of a great like that of a bad lead, because I will potentially lose 2 shields, but since I'm using the spammy moves of Mud Shot and Mud Bomb over here, which is going to add up onto this Bronzor because of the partial steel typing. As you guys can see, it does a decent amount of chunk onto this XL and tanky Bronzor over here, and now I'll be spamming out the next Mud Bomb, which in turn gives me the first shield from my opponent, which is really nice because now I can shield once, and I'll be probably going for the next mud bomb over here, to which they swap out into their own Courtney, which is really nice for me because now I can align my Alolansandshrew over here along with this Courtney which is using Charm. So Charm is kind of resisted, and like grass moves like Seed Bomb is double resisted over here, but still, since it's a very squishy meta over here, this will be drawing out the final shield from my side. And since they opted to shield the next time as well, like the final shield from their side, so I'll be going for the resisted Night Slash over here, but this is not enough to knock out, where one Powder Snow does knock it out. So now they will be coming back with their own, I believe, Wynaut over here that will be getting hit with the super effective Night Slash, but it is not enough over here. So now I'll be trying to snipe it down with the Bite over here, which I am successfully able to do. And now they have got a poison type user onto their back, which is kind of great for me because I will be resisting the poisons and doing neutral damage with the Bite and Crunch over here. But I believe I'll be going for the next Crunch, which will be enough for the knockout onto this Nido Ran female over here and getting the win for the first battle over here in the first set. So that's a great game, well played to my opponent. Moving into the next game, I've got a pretty rough lead over here. So I will not be staying up in this matchup, rather I'll be going this time into my own Stunky over here. So for Stunky, they have got a response of Wynaut, Shadow Wynaut rather, which is using Confusion along with Poison Fang. Yeah, so I'll be shielding up the first Poison Fang. I'll be going for the hard farm down. So I believe they will be coming back with their slow poke, but no, they comes back with their own Courtney over here, to which I'll be throwing the first Crunch, but they was not aware that I'm single moved over here, so they opted to shield this time, hoping to get a flamethrower or maybe a sludge bomb. So now I'll be coming back with my Alolansandshrew over here and getting Iron Energy. So now this is going to be the first seed bomb. from this Courtney over here, which is going to be resisted. But now I'm almost at 3 night slashes over here, so I tried to farm down and catch one move onto my Barboach over here, but I am able to snipe it down with the mud shots over here from this Barboach. So now to which they comes back with the final Pokemon, which is going to be the Slowbro, and it is going to take a mud bomb to its face, to which they opt to give up their final shield from their end, so which I am happy with, because now my sandshrew is super loaded and it can unload this super effective sand slash, beg your pardon, super effective night slash over here. Sand slash is just the evolution of sandshrew. So now this is going to be the next night slash, which is definitely going to be enough to get the knockout for this very low slowpoke, and indeed giving me the win for the second battle as well. So that's a great game to my opponent. Well played. Moving into the next matchup over here, I've got a lead of Wynaut over here, which is really spicy and great. So now I can go for the super effective mud bomb over here, but I do lose CMP in this case. So this is going to be a poison fang, which is resisted, and I'll be letting it go. So I'll be going for the next mud bomb over here, which I believe for the CMP 10 I'll be getting the first shield from my opponent, to which I brought in my Alolansandshrew, and they went for the third confusion, which should have been enough to get the get to the next poison fang, to which they opt to give up their final shield, to which I will be letting the first charge move go through, I believe. Yeah, this is going to be a one more poison fang, which is double resisted by my steel typing. I'll be going for the next night slash, which is going to be enough to get the knockout for this Wynaut over here. So this is kind of in a good situation, because now I can align my Pokemons correctly over here, and they comes back with a dwebble, which is really great, because now I can move with my spammy mud boy and going for the next mud bomb, which will be doing almost getting the knockout for this dwebble over here, and I come back with my own Stunky to get the charge move onto my Stunky over here, to which I'll be opting for the first shield, and they are not switching out. So I believe they are coming back with their XL Bronzor, which is in which is the correct scenario over here, to which I will be shielding up this heavy slam, a side shock, or a possible payback over here, and I'll be going to get the next crunch earlier before the Bronzor can get to the next move, to which it will be overkill, because it is coming from a shadow Stunky, and it is just going to be enough to get the knockout and get the win for the third battle as well. So GG's to my opponent, very well played. Moving into the next matchup, I've got a lead of Barboach with my own Barboach, so it's kind of a middle lead. So now to which I'll be going for my own mud bomb over here, which is doing neutral in this scenario. So let's see how much does it does, and they opted not to shield over here, to which I'm happy with, because now I'll be going to throw the next mud bomb over here, I believe, to which they realizes that they throw over here. So now I can come back with my own Alolansandshrew over here and get ahead on energy, to which I will be shielding up the next move. They are barely able to get to the next Aqua Tail, I believe, or maybe a mud bomb, to which I opt to shield over here. So now I'm in a tough situation, or maybe a tough spot, to which I cannot I have given up shield and switch over here, to which they comes back with their XL Bronzor, but since I'm loaded onto energy with my sandshrew over here, so I'm hoping to get the boost over here, which in this case I'm not able to get. So I will be counting and trying to get to the next night slash in between the animation of confusion over here, and I do get the first shield from my opponent, which is really nice, because now I can come back with my own Stunky over here, to which I believe they are throwing the payback, which is kind of neutral over here, and they will be opting out for the to their next and final Pokemon, which is going to be a Skorupi, which is not really great over here, because I will be taking super acute damage with this Aqua Tails over here too. Since I'm having a shield up over here. I will be shielding up the Aqua Tail and I'll be loading up bit of extra energy, and I'll be going for the next Night Slash. So now this is going to be enough, I believe, to get the knockout for this Scorpio over here, to which now I'll be coming back with, they will be coming back with their own XL Bronzor. But since their upper shield, I loaded up to 2 Night Slashes, but I'm not very sure if this is going to be enough, because Bronzor is such a tanky Pokemon in this meta, in this little meta over here, and they are barely able to get to the next Heavy Slam, or I believe a Payback, which will be definitely enough, or maybe it's a Psyshock, which is definitely enough to get the knockout and indeed get the win for the 4th battle. So that's a great game to my opponent, very well played. Moving into the final battle of the set over here, I pick up a kind of a good lead with the Bronzor over here, and they safe swaps into their own Courtney. So for Courtney, I do have a counter to it, which is my Alolansandshrew, but I have to shield up the first Seed Bomb over here, because it will be like getting the knockout for my squishy Sandshrew over here, to which I will be going for the Heart Farm, because I need energy advantage onto my Alolansandshrew for the XL Bronzor. So I believe they will be coming back with their Bronzor over here, but no, they comes back with their Scrafty, I believe, because it was a dark fighting type. Yeah, it's a Scraggy rather, not Scrafty. Yeah, because not the evolved form is eligible in this cup over here. So to which I potentially like swap back into my own Barboach over here, and I they let the first Mud Bomb go through, which does tremendous amount of damage to this Scraggy over here, and this might be a win con for my for me as well, because the Scraggy is too low, and they have come back with their XL Bronzor over here against my Bite and Crunch user, which is the XL, beg your pardon, which is the Shadow Stunky over here, to which I got the defense debuff as well, which I am happy with. I'll be shielding up this Heavy Slam, and I'll be going for the Heart Farm down with Bite, and they have a very low Scraggy over here, which will be coming back and getting the knockout with the Bite as well. So that's a great game to my opponent, well played. Moving into the bonus battle of the video, so I pick up a 4-1 victory in this set, to which I get into the bonus battle over here, and they comes back with their own Stunky, and they safe swaps, sorry, beg your pardon, they safe swaps into their own Razor Leaf Shadow Oddish over here, to which I'll be coming back with my own Alolansandshrew, and I'll be opting to shield the first move over here, which is going to be a Seed Bomb, and I can easily get the farm down with Powder Snows, to which I am currently loaded with my own Sandshrew over here, and to which I'll be going for the next Night Slash, which is actually resisted by this Stunky over here, and now I'll be coming back with my Mudboy over here. So I'll be outpacing the Stunky over here, because I'm using the spammy moveset of Mud Shot and Mud Bomb. I'll be outpacing it significantly to the next Mud Bomb, and they safe swaps into their own XL Bronzor again with a shield advantage to my name, to which I will be opting to shield over here whatever move this will be. I believe it's a Payback, which is resisted, or I believe this was a Psyshock, to which I'll be going to load up a bit of extra energy, and I'll be now going for the Crunch over here, which will definitely be enough to get the knockout, and to which they comes back with their own Stunky over here, which is very low, and I get the farm down with Crunch and eventually get the win for the bonus battle as well. So that's a great game, and this team really worked out superbly for me, because it is built around to handle the XL Bronzor and Wynaut core, to which it performed significantly well. So I'm not quite sure how many battles like win ratio I did get with this team, but it significantly played well. So that's all for this video, and see you again in the next one. Till then, peace.